Welcome to Blood in the Snow Radio, where we give you the latest news and interviews with the best in Canadian genre cinema. Here are your hosts, Robert Bellamy and Festival Director Kelly Michael Stewart.
And we're back on the air with Bits Radio. I'm co-host Rob Bellamy.
And I'm Kelly Michael Stewart.
And we are here with the short film Nicky Nine Doors.
Yes, alone in the office after hours, a woman becomes the target of a prank that escalates into something far more sinister and unnervingly watchful.
Nice. I'll get you to introduce yourself and your role.
Okay, perfect. Hi, everyone. My name is Jenna Schaefer. I am the writer, co-director, producer, and I was also in Nicky Nine Doors.
Hello, my name is Minsoo. I was the co-director and the producer of Nicky Nine Doors.
Excellent. The one thing I always tend to ask right off the bat is the story. Where did this come from?
Ooh, okay. So I was doing a Halloween haunt walk in St. John's, Newfoundland, and they were telling the story of this woman who lived on the second floor of a building, and she kept having this Nicky Nine Doors prank, or ding dong ditch, as it's called in the States. And they kept coming to the door, and she would go there, and there'd be nobody there. And then the knocking went around the house, but she lives on the second floor, so there was a supernatural element to it. So I brought that into the script that we wrote.
Oh, that's
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes, and now you decided on this office setting.
Yes, the original idea was a high-rise apartment, but my friend then started renting out their apartment instead of having it empty. But I work in an office, and a free location is a free location, so we took that instead.
Yes, you make it work.
Exactly.
Yes. So what was it like trying to direct this? Because it's really just one person experiencing. So what were some of the challenges you had to get this?
Working together was really easy. It was wonderful. Like, you can speak to it as well.
Are you asking about the co-directing sort of element?
Well, the co-directing and the fact that it's just one person.
Oh, the one character
environment.
Right. No, it was actually really smooth. Yeah, I think Jenna and I have pretty good kind of understanding of how the film should go. And we have a very mutual or common kind of interest in what we want to see on the screen. And so it sort of worked out. We didn't really have that much back and forth, I guess, in terms of...
Yeah, there was no disagreements on anything, except for
one tiny
thing, which even still, it's just funny. Yeah. We disagreed on whether or not there should be a big scream at the end of the film. So Minsoo was no scream and I was pro scream, but I have the film Freeway account. So we got the scream in there.
I shouldn't have sent you the both versions.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have sent you one version.
But working together was really wonderful. I come from more like a creative background. I have like a background in dance and as an actor and writing, but technical stuff, no idea. So Minsoo come in and be like, I'm like, what's an aspect ratio? And you're like, wow.
It was actually really smooth because she kind of took care of a lot of the acting side when it comes to directing, and then I took care of the DP side when it comes to directing, because I also used to work as a DP as well. And so with my DP there, it was kind of really smooth. I'm like, we're just doing this and that, and I just tell Jenna, here's the screen, this is what we're doing, and she's like, perfect. And then when it comes to dialogue and acting, Jenna kind of takes the role of like, oh no, we should try it this way. Minsoo, do you agree? And be like, yeah, that's totally cool. And so it was really good. Yeah, it was like a good duo.
We were also like a very small crew, so it's just Minsoo, myself, and then our other actor Kat, and then the DOP James. So just 4 of us on set. Oh, wow. And so I think that was a great way for us to see if we, vibe and like each other as co-directors, because there wasn't a lot of stakes, being like not a lot of money involved as well. So it was a good way to like test the waters, and it worked out really well.
Yeah.
And you said you were from St. John's?
No, just traveled to St. John's. I'm originally from Labrador, the forgotten province that nobody really know what to talk about too much.
But was this shot in...
It was shot in Toronto.
It was shot in Toronto, okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah.
So what was it like then to be co-directing but be in the film?
Oh, I'm not being in my film. I'm directing again. I was so mean to myself in the editing room. It was like a COD chat room with like me, myself, and I just bullying me to the point where my editor had to be like, okay, we're just going to I'm also a supporting character in the film. I'm not even in it like most of it, but I was still quite mean to myself. But I've spoken to many other like directors who also acted in their films, and they all said like it's a very universal experience of like not liking seeing yourselves on camera, which made me feel better then. I'm like, oh, am I not like everybody else? Like, should I keep doing this? But yeah, it was quite difficult. But Minsoo, that's why Minsoo was a great supportive role as well with the editing process when I was a bully.
Right. No, it was kind of interesting during the editing process. Jenna just kept looking away whenever it was her part. I'm like, Jenna, you got to look at the thing.
Was there any challenges that you came across?
Oh my goodness, so many challenges. Let's discuss. So our lead actor originally got strep throat 3 days before our shoot, and we had to cast. Then Kat came in like last second to be the lead as well, because I didn't want to be the lead. I just wanted to be supporting. So that was bananas. We did have 4 people on set, but we didn't have anybody doing sound. So we had our labs. Yes, everybody's cringing.
Yeah.
We had our labs, but nobody was checking on anything. So then we went back to like review the sound, and it was not good. So we did a whole ADR session, which on such a low budget project took quite a while. Our post team was very wonderful and patient with us as we tried to figure it out, but that's the big bump. And then you left.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as the shoot was done, I already I was, I guess, planned to go to Korea for about a year. And so somehow the timing sort of not worked out, but it's not timing kind of happened where
Had to dodge.
as soon as the shoot is done, we do a little bit of
all right, you can handle post.
we're watching a little bit,
Totally
and then we're
worked
like,
out.
all right, bye.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, we're going to be the next Coen brothers. We're going to be like the Wachowski siblings. We're going to work together. We're going to do this short film, then go off and do things. And he's like, yeah, by the way, I'm leaving the continent.
However, I am back. And the whole plan was always a year, and we are working on another thing now.
Yeah, so there we
we're
go.
back to the whole Coen
Yeah,
siblings.
there we go. Just a little break for a second.
Yeah,
Make sure we miss each other,
Yeah,
and then we're coming back.
It was
So-
on pause.
Yes, exactly.
You were on a break.
Yeah, just a little
As
pause.
people in the Friends universe
Yes,
would say.
exactly.
So with this, and again, this is one I always tend to ask, is this a small little project, or do you envision something bigger around this story?
For me, it was contained. It's just a small project. I
Everybody.
don't know about you.
Yeah, same here, yeah. Yeah.
That's been the constant answer. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to go
Oh, yeah,
back.
really?
Just waiting for the one to be like, yes, we have this whole
Whole
cinematic
feature
universe.
idea, yeah.
We've had a few. We've had a few.
There's been a couple.
The joke is because we have the office space available to us, a lot of our shorts and creations take place in an office space. So we're like, maybe some
The same universe.
Yeah, same universe. Somehow this
office
office is
universe.
haunted and every like weird, crazy stuff happens. So maybe that is like an expansion of it, but the story itself, no, it's pretty
We could
contained.
always just do like a Nicky Nine Door. And
Yeah,
Nicky,
just
Nicky
keep
Nine
adding
Door.
Nicky Nine Doors to every production. There we go.
So you mentioned you guys are already working on a new project.
We are. We have 2 actually. I've written one, and then Minsoo has written the other. Mine is called Run Girl Run. It is a horror short, but it's in the POV style, kind of like a video game. And so we stick with the character the whole time. I'm fascinated by horror video games, so I'm like, how can I bring that into like film as well? So we're gonna strap a camera to my face and figure all that stuff out.
Oh, so it's your point of view, not from behind you.
Yeah, so the audience has the eye line of the main character.
Right,
She's
right.
being stalked. More stalker stuff.
Was it Hardcore Henry?
Yes, exactly. Hardcore Henry and Nickel Boys as well were the 2 like style inspirations. And then Minsoo, you're writing yours as
You're
well.
talking about the fig leaf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I have a script I wrote almost, I think 5-6 years ago, maybe, and I kind of revisited it and I sent it to Jenna. Jenna liked it, and so currently we're kind of working on it. But the story is about a celebrity writer who kind of does stupid stuff overnight in a drunken stupor, and then the whole short's about him trying to work with a PR agency to essentially save his career. So the whole film is just kind of. Just all in the phone call is all dialogue, which I thought wasn't going to be very interesting, but I sent it to Jenna, and Jenna kind of really motivated me to continue. So just working on that currently.
So when you do to pitch it, it's The Hangover meets Hancock.
Hancock.
Well, isn't that Jason Bateman is his PR guy?
Oh my
trying
God.
to-
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
you're
like,
right.
wait, we should go back and watch that now. That's movie
Yeah,
night now. We're like,
yeah.
oh yeah, that unlocked a core memory.
You're
right, that
absolutely
movie.
right. Yes.
Now, that movie is not all on the phone, but
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, that's great.
that's awesome. Where did that idea come from? Just
Well, there's this idea that we're always trying to hide a part of us, right? And I started thinking about this whole thing of the fig leaf, that we put the fig leaf on the statues to hide, I guess, the janitors. And it's kind of interesting because initially the fig leaf was never there because everyone thought, no, it should be very natural. This is the way it is. And then during, I think, like a Renaissance time or something like that, people started, no, we should start censoring this. This is not right. And they start censoring. And then now they would go back and forth, back and forth. So this idea of what should we censor, what should we not censor, what do we hide, what do we not hide, the heroes that we look up to, but the heroes are also at the end of the day just humans as well. They have their anger, they have their bad times. And so I just kind of wanted to work with this idea of this celebrity writer essentially hiding all these things when he's absolute, terrible person.
That's cool. Kind of fitting with most celebrities today.
Yeah.
But no, that's excellent. Congratulations so much on getting into the festival.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see some of these projects coming up.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Join us next time for Blood in the Snow Radio. Bits Radio is a production of Three Evil Cats Productions in association with the Blood in the Snow Canadian Film Festival. For more information and to listen to other episodes, visit bloodinthesnow.ca and tweet us at BitsFilmFest. Music by Jen Gorman, produced and edited by Kelly Michael Stewart. I am Eduardo Correa Lima. Till next time.